Right, this is rear spring. This is not the near side, this is the off side. I'm going to strip this down and see if it's repairable. I think it is. Rather than spend £100, I'm going to spend an hour or two cleaning this up. I'm going to remove the bushes, the pins, lay it all out and start cleaning. I'll get back to it. I'll try and put you back into a little bit of a perspective of how long and costs us again. Okay, cheers folks. Right, I find a reciprocating saw is ideal to nip out these bushes, but first of all I have to take out the centre bush, the centre steel, because the reciprocating saw has got a bigger blade in and it won't go in there, but it'll cut the outer one. So what I use is this modified, as you can see. I put that on there like that, whoops a daisy, and gently, and that'll burn through the bush, as you can see. Nice and steady, stink of rubber. So I just do one side, turn to the other side, and that'll take out the centre bush. Okay, I hope you've understood that, and that's a bit of a homemade cobble job, but it works. Cheers. There you go, a couple of minutes, literally 2 or 3 minutes. It's a bit hot. Keep the drill cooled in a bit of water, and that took a few minutes, and now I'll do reciprocating, cut through here, and then chisel that out, and I've got to cut off the ends of there, but you get the general idea. That's how to remove the bushes now. I find it easy. Anyway, cheers. There you go, that's out. It took me a bit longer than about 15 minutes to get that out, all told, but they're never easy. It's supposed to be a puller, but hey ho, cheers. These unscrew as well. I've been lucky, I've got these to unscrew. Oops, and the outer tube does tend to stick, but there's a split down there. If you put a screwdriver in, plenty of WD or whatever, it'll come undone. But I tapped it down with the chisel first, just on the head, just to move it, and both of these came undone, so I'm quite pleased with that. And both bushes are out now. Even if you're going to cut with a reciprocal, just cut here, so that, you know, if you do go through, you will just go through and not cut any of the spring. Self-explanatory when you come to do it, but it's starting to come together now. I've just got to split these here, just open these up. I'm just starting doing that, and then they'll come apart and I'll come back to you. Cheers. Right, it's took me an hour, probably an hour, be honest, taking the bushes out, stripping it down, bending these apart, an hour and a half maximum. I'll grind them all off tomorrow, and I'll take you through that process. Anyway, that's one of the springs done. An hour and a half, yeah. If you got the money, spend the money. Cheers. Good morning all. Don't forget to mask up, glass up. I wear safety gloves, and I haven't got a guard on my grinder. Tough shit, eat it. And secondly, you haven't got to kill yourself and taking the rust off. And change your discs as often as you can. I have loads of these, dozens, hundreds, so I change them after 2, possibly 3 springs, leaves, sorry. So there you go folks, spin you around, make you all giddy. I'll tidy these up with the wire wheel. Sorry, it's a bit shaky. I'll put that on and then reassemble after painting. Okay, cheers. Right, forgive me if I don't take the mask off and I sound a bit funny. So, when you come across bits like this, oops, give it a smack with a hammer, just less to grind off. Sorry about that. I've usually got gloves on, but I took them off to film. Okay, I don't know to just show you cleaning how I do it. All you can do is hear the noise of a grinder. All I do literally, I'm going to do this one hand. That's the edge done. Turn it over, do the other side. You're only just teeing it up, you're not going berserk. Do the other side, and then I'll just work up and down. Excuse me, just seeing a bit of footage there, and just work up and down. Takes me 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes to do one. But it's important to keep changing these. I know that they might be expensive, they're not for me, but change them because you're having to work harder with when they start to wear out, and you'll know that because you're having to sort of dig in a bit deeper. A fresh one will do two nice and comfortably, and perhaps start on the third leaf. But there you go. That's all they do, and then you've just got a pile over there, which you're not trying to remove all the pitting. You're not trying to melt the leaf. Just clean it off, and they'll get a wipe down, and they'll get a paint. So, cheers. Also, if you get a ridge, that's where the other spring overlaps, and that's where it's sort of chapping away. Well, I'll just try and knock the ridge down a little bit. Don't go berserk, but just knock the ridge down so that when the spring moves, it's not going to keep catching that ridge. Okay? Another little tip, hopefully. Cheers. Right, 279678. That's the spring, third one down. Leaf, rover, Bramber is it, or whatever, who makes them? Anyway, there's a number. Cheers. Right, like I said, I'm going to do this just to show you again. It's going to be noisy, so it is just a question of a few seconds up and down, and then that's it. So don't grind away till you're blue in the face. Right, you get a general idea. Okay, nothing too expensive, and in time and energy. Evidently I only done that lightly because I've got no gloves on, and I was watching the camera as best I can and the grinder because it's still a dangerous instrument. Cheers folks. And these are only cheap masks, and I can assure you it's quite clean on the inside, and as you can see, filthy on the outside. Wear a mask or else.